only in Men in Black where you have Sylvester Stallone and George Lucas that are aliens. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. So, Men in Black. So, Men in Black is basically based off a 3-issue comic that I sort of read when I was a kid. And I say sort of because I read the first and second one. I didn't really read the rest of them. But, yeah. So, in that comic, the Men in Black, of course, and the movie, they monitor extraterrestrial life on Earth. And they're like part police, part diplomatic community or something like that. Part immigration, and part damage control. Okay? The best thing about the movies to make it stand out was the addition of the neuralizer. In the comics, when there was a witness, Men in Black would just shoot them, which made them look like judge, jury, and executioner, basically. But since they wanted to keep the peace in the movie, they came up with the neuralizer. So I thought that was a real nice addition to the movie. And in this movie, we follow Jay, a New York City police officer, who comes in contact with an alien and basically runs them down, not by car, but on foot, which is enough for Agent K to recruit him into the Men in Black. Okay? And yes, he goes through all the training and all the crazy stuff that goes along with it. And we see all the fun stuff about this, and we get the other subplot about a roach that comes to Earth, and he's looking for this thing called the Galaxy. At the same time, you got the I forgot their damn names, the Arcalians. They want the Galaxy, and they will destroy the Earth if they don't have it within an hour. So they have to go back and get the Galaxy and tell them to call off the attack on Earth. I remember seeing this movie in theaters. What? Oh. 16 years ago, I seen this movie in theaters. Good grief, has it been that long? 16 years. And this movie has stuck with me ever since. The first one, in general, before the third one came out. Just yes, I did watch the second one. I used to watch the second one every day after school. I got off of school at 3 something in the afternoon. I would go to Burger King every day and put on Men in Black 2. I don't really care for Men in Black too much, but it is sort of a guilty pleasure because it was my most watched movie ever, but I will get to that in the later movies. But Men in Black was like the down-to-earth type movie. It's weird to say down-to-earth when everything on this movie are aliens. And there are about 1,500 aliens on Earth at a time, most of which are in New York City. Okay, doesn't explain much, but it's there. Okay, so yeah, but the movie's pretty good. It's pretty good. The movie cost $90 million to make, so the effects from the aliens do look a little dated, but some of the other stuff does look good for the budget it has. And of course, the movie made Sony a reputable name by making almost $600 million. Which caught the attention of Marvel. And Marvel would later go on to work with Sony on the Spider-Man project, and probably later on the Ghost Rider project. I say probably later on because I think they worked on another Marvel property besides Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. But if I'm not mistaken, I think they did. I'm not sure which one it was, but besides Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, I think there was another one in between. So yeah, that was like history in the making right there for Sony. So, yeah. They got great acting in this movie. Acting is awesome. I love the way Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith work off each other. They work off each other pretty good. It's pretty decent, pretty solid. And you kind of feel for Kay because you find out a little bit of stuff Kay has in the bushes, if you will, under wraps. And basically he wants to return to that life. but he can't as long as he's working with the Men in Black. So he's basically training K as a replacement, if you will. I thought that was well touched and well put in. Even though in the second one they kind of gloss right over that. They'll tell you about it, but it's kind of half-assed. But again, I'll get to that. But all in all, though, Men in Black is a good sci-fi. I wouldn't say sci-fi comedy. It has comedy in it, but the comedies wouldn't be ranged until Men in Black 2 and 3. This was more of a sci-fi action movie, if you will. And for that reason alone, I'm going to give Men in Black an A+. Thoroughly enjoyed Men in Black 1. Loved it. Easily my favorite of the series, followed by Men in Black 3. So let me know what you guys think about Men in Black down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And I guess I'll say it now. Which one do you like out of all three? And the reason why I'll say that now, because I'm only going to be reviewing the first two. Why? Because I've already reviewed Men in Black 3 from 2012. So, yeah. I will link Men in Black 3 when I review Men in Black 2. So I'll see you guys later.